Could Medicaid cuts force at least one local nursing home to close? Some analysts say yes, and that they say is just the beginning of the pain to come. Others aren't so sure. Seth Kaplan reports.
So the cuts represent the largest cuts to Medicaid in history and are impacts across Pennsylvania.
That's economist Alex Jaquez of Groundwork Collaborative, who was an advisor to former President Biden. For example,
in Dauphin County in particular, there are about 78,000 people who rely on Medicaid, and about 10% of those, nearly 8,000 people, are at risk of losing their Medicaid coverage.
Supporters, mostly Republicans, say the idea is to force people who can work to work. Jaquez says those aren't the only people who will lose coverage. The reason?
Because of the procedural and bureaucratic hurdles that these work requirements will impose. We've seen this in other states like Arkansas and Georgia, where they've been attempted. It's not that people aren't working, it's that the burdens are, the hoops that they have to jump through are so onerous that it kicks people off who are already working.
Another potential local impact, this one in Columbia, Lancaster County.
Susquehanna Health and Wellness Center has announced that it is at risk because of the Medicaid cuts.
So have 15 other nursing homes in PA. One analysis found 5 rural hospitals in Northwest PA at risk of closure, all represented by Republican congressmen who voted in favor of the changes.
But in fact, if you look at the history of Medicaid spending, it hasn't saved rural hospitals.
That's Elizabeth Steele of the Libertarian Commonwealth Foundation, which supported the measures in President Trump's One Big Beautiful Bill.
And Medicaid is actually a lower payer when you compare it to private insurance or Medicare. So if you want vibrant and sustainable hospitals, you want to move more people to private insurance.
The Commonwealth Foundation also challenging the whole idea that these are Medicaid cuts.
To be clear, the One Big Beautiful Bill does not cut Medicaid spending. It slows the rate of growth in what's projected to happen in Medicaid spending.
Seth Kaplan, ABC 27 News.
Hi, I'm Eric Finkenbinder from ABC 27. We're excited to announce the new ABC 27 News Plus app. Live stream newscasts or watch content on demand. This is different than the ABC 27 app on your smartphone. You can check this out at home, and it's very easy to use. With a Fire Stick, go to the homepage, scroll down to search. From there, enter ABC 27. Move over to the apps, and there we are. Click the icon and install. It's just that easy.